My child, listen carefully, because this message is not reaching you by accident. There is a reason you are here at this very moment. There is a reason your heart was guided to hear these words today. Before you continue carrying the weight of yesterday, before you allow fear to whisper another lie into your mind, I want you to remember something powerful. I have seen every tear you tried to hide. I have heard every prayer you thought was too quiet. I have walked beside you through every season when you wondered if anyone truly understood your pain. My child, I know the battles you never speak about. I know the moments when you smile in front of others, but inside you are asking for strength. I know the nights when your thoughts feel heavy and your heart searches for answers. But I want you to understand this truth today. Your difficult season is not the end of your story. The struggle you are facing right now does not have the authority to cancel the purpose I placed within you. I created you with love. I created you with intention. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are not someone who simply exists without meaning. Before anyone knew your name, I already knew the plans I had for you. Before the world saw your potential, I already placed gifts, strength, courage, and purpose inside your heart. My child, stop measuring your future by the pain of your past. Stop believing that one mistake, one failure, one disappointment, or one closed door means that I have stopped working in your life. Sometimes what feels like rejection is actually my protection. Sometimes what feels like a delay is actually my preparation. Sometimes the door you cried over was a door I closed because I was leading you toward something greater. Trust me even when you cannot see the entire path. Trust me when the road feels uncertain. Trust me when your prayers seem unanswered, because I am working in ways your eyes cannot yet recognize. You see only a small part of the journey, but I see everything. I see where you have been. I see where you are standing now. I see the beautiful things I am preparing ahead of you. My child, do not allow fear to become louder than your faith. Fear will tell you that you cannot continue. Fear will remind you of every reason to give up. Fear will show you every obstacle standing in your way. But I am reminding you today that I am greater than every mountain before you. When your strength feels empty, come closer to me. When your heart feels tired, rest in my presence. When your mind feels confused, listen for my guidance. You do not have to fight every battle alone. You were never created to carry everything by yourself. I am your comfort in the storm. I am your peace in uncertainty. I am your strength when you feel weak. I am your hope when the world around you feels dark. My child, there were moments when you thought you would never recover, but look at how far you have already come. There were situations you thought would destroy you, yet you are still standing. There were days when you questioned your own strength, but I was holding you together even when you did not realize it. That was not luck. That was not an accident. That was my hand over your life. So today, release the thoughts that keep pulling you backward. Release the shame that tells you that you are not worthy. Release the fear that tells you your future cannot change. I am still writing your story. Every morning is a reminder that I am giving you another opportunity to love, another opportunity to grow, another opportunity to become stronger, another opportunity to walk closer with me. My child, your life has value. Your kindness matters. Your prayers matter. Your faith matters. Even the small steps you take when nobody is watching are seen by me. Do not compare your journey with someone else's journey. The path I created for you is personal. The timing I have for you is unique. Just because someone else receives something before you does not mean I have forgotten about you. Your season will come, your healing will come, your breakthrough will come. Continue choosing faith. Continue choosing patience. Continue choosing love, even when life challenges you. If these words are touching your heart today and you believe that I am still working in your life, write, "I trust you," as a declaration of your faith. Let your words become a reminder that your hope is stronger than your fear. And my child, do not just listen to this message and walk away unchanged. Carry these words into your daily life. Forgive more freely, love more deeply, pray more sincerely, believe more courageously. When challenges come, remember what I have spoken over you. You are loved, you are guided, you are never alone. If you feel happy with my words, and this message brought peace to your heart, remember to like, subscribe, and share this message with someone who needs encouragement today. And if these messages strengthened your spirit, encouraged your heart, or helped you through difficult seasons, Share this video with someone who may need hope tonight. And if you feel led to support this ministry so these words can continue reaching hurting hearts around the world, you can do so through the link given below. Stay with me until the end, my child, because every part of this message is written to help you strengthen your faith, renew your mind, and apply these truths in your life. There is still more encouragement waiting for your heart. Part 2. My child, stay with me and listen closely, because what I am about to place upon your heart is something you must carry into every season of your life. I do not want you to simply hear these words for a moment and then return to the same fears, doubts, and worries that have been holding you back. I want you to receive this truth deeply. I want you to remember it when the night feels long, when the road feels uncertain, and when your heart begins asking questions that nobody around you can answer. My child, I have never left you. There were moments when you felt completely alone, but I was there. There were moments when you cried silently because you did not want anyone else to see your pain, but I saw every tear. There were moments when you wondered if your prayers were reaching me, but I heard every single word before it even left your lips. Never believe that silence means absence. Never believe that waiting means rejection. Never believe that a difficult chapter means your entire story is broken. Sometimes I am doing my greatest work in the seasons where you cannot see anything changing. A seed buried under the ground may feel hidden, but it is not forgotten. Deep beneath the surface, growth is happening. Roots are becoming stronger. Preparation is taking place. In the same way, my child, there are things happening within you that your eyes cannot see yet. Your patience is growing. Your wisdom is increasing. Your faith is becoming stronger. I know you sometimes ask, why is this taking so long? Why have things not changed yet? Why am I still waiting? My child, I understand those questions. I understand your heart. But remember this, a blessing received before preparation can become a burden too heavy to carry. There are moments when I prepare you before I position you. There are moments when I strengthen you before I open the next door. Do not hate the season of preparation. The waiting season is not wasted. The quiet season is not meaningless. The difficult season is not proof that I have forgotten you. Even now, I am shaping your heart. I am teaching you patience where frustration once lived. I am creating courage where fear once controlled you. I am bringing peace into places where worry once had power. My child, look back for a moment. Think about everything you thought you would never overcome. Think about the situations that once felt impossible. Think about the moments when you believed you had reached the end of your strength. Yet here you are. You survived days you thought would break you. You walked through storms that tried to stop you. You carried burdens that felt heavier than anyone knew. How did you continue? Because I was carrying you. When your strength ended, my strength continued. When your hope became small, my love remained strong. When you could not see a way forward, I was already creating one. My child, I need you to stop speaking defeat over your own life. Your words have power. Your thoughts shape the way you see the journey ahead. Do not wake up and declare that nothing will ever change. Do not look at your problems and say they are greater than what I can do. Do not allow temporary feelings to convince you that permanent defeat is your future. Speak hope. Speak faith. Speak life. Say, I am growing, I am healing, I am becoming stronger, God is guiding me, my story is not finished. Because, my child, your story truly is not finished. The pain that tried to destroy you can become the place where your strength is revealed. The challenges that tested you can become the lessons that prepare you. The moments that brought you to your knees can become the moments where you discover a deeper relationship with me. Do not run away from me when life becomes difficult. Run toward me. Bring me your worries. Bring me your confusion. Bring me your disappointment. Bring me the parts of your heart that you think are too damaged to heal. I am not asking you to come perfect. I am asking you to come honestly. My love for you is not based on how many times you succeed. My love does not disappear when you struggle. My love is steady. My love reaches you even in places where you feel unworthy. My child, I want you to begin seeing yourself through my eyes. You often focus on everything you believe is wrong with you. You remember every mistake. You replay every failure. You carry words spoken by people who did not understand your value. But I see beyond all of that. I see the heart I created. I see the purpose I placed inside you. I see the person you are becoming. Do not let the opinions of others become louder than the truth I have spoken over your life. Some people may misunderstand your journey. Some people may walk away. Some people may fail to recognize what I am doing within you. But their inability to see your value does not remove the value I placed inside you. My child, keep walking. Even if the steps are small, keep moving forward. Even if progress feels slow, keep trusting. Even if you do not have all the answers, keep holding my hand. A small step taken with faith is more powerful than standing still in fear. Today, choose peace instead of worry. Choose forgiveness instead of bitterness. Choose faith instead of doubt. Choose love instead of allowing pain to harden your heart. Because I created you to reflect light, not to be controlled by darkness. My child, there are people who will need the hope that grows from your story. One day, the strength you gained from your battles may become encouragement for someone facing their own. Your healing can inspire healing. Your faith can inspire faith. Your journey can remind someone else not to give up. So continue, keep believing, keep praying, keep trusting. If this message reached your heart, and you believe that your waiting season still has purpose, right? I will keep believing as a sign of your faith. Let your words remind your own heart that you are choosing trust over fear. My child, carry this message with you today. Do not only listen, live it. Show kindness when the world feels cold. Choose patience when situations test you. Protect your peace when worry tries to return. Remember, I am working in places you cannot see. I am opening doors you do not know about yet. I am preparing blessings that match the purpose I placed within you. You are not behind. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. Walk forward with courage, my child, because I am already with you, and the journey ahead still holds more than you can imagine. Part 3. My child, listen to me with an open heart, because there is something I want you to understand today. The battles you face do not define who you are. The storms around you do not decide your destiny. The voices that told you that you would never rise, never heal, never change, and never become who you were created to be do not have the final authority over your life. I do. I have seen the moments when you questioned yourself. I have seen the times when you looked at your own reflection and only noticed your weaknesses. I have heard the thoughts you never spoke aloud, the doubts you carried quietly, and the fears you tried to overcome by yourself. But my child, today I want you to stop seeing yourself through the eyes of your pain and start seeing yourself through the eyes of my love. You are not the mistakes you made. You are not the doors that closed. You are not the rejection you experienced. You are not the painful words someone spoke over you. You are my creation, and I place something inside you that this world cannot take away. My child, sometimes you hold on to memories that I am trying to help you release. You keep returning to moments that wounded you, asking why things happened the way they did. You replay conversations. You think about people who left. You wonder if life would have been different if certain situations had changed. But listen carefully. You cannot fully receive the new things I am bringing into your life, while your hands are still holding tightly to what I am asking you to surrender. Let go of what keeps pulling your heart backward. Let go of the guilt that keeps reminding you of who you used to be. Let go of the fear that keeps telling you who you cannot become. My child, growth requires trust. Healing requires surrender. A new beginning requires the courage to leave certain things behind. I know letting go is not always easy. I know some memories are connected to deep emotions. I know some disappointments change the way you see yourself and others. But I am a healer. I restore places inside you that nobody else can reach. I bring peace into areas of your heart that have been carrying pain for too long. I create new beginnings where people only saw endings. My child, do not allow yesterday's wounds to control today's decisions. Do not allow what happened behind you to make you afraid of what I have placed ahead of you. The future I have prepared requires faith. Sometimes faith means walking when you cannot see the entire road. Sometimes faith means trusting when the answer has not arrived yet. Sometimes faith means believing that I am working even when your circumstances appear unchanged. Remember this, my child, the strongest trees grow through changing seasons. The rain comes, The wind blows. The storms arrive. Yet the roots continue growing deeper. In the same way, every challenge you have faced has taught you something. Every season has shaped you. Every moment when you had to depend on me strengthened your foundation. You may have asked me to remove every difficulty, but sometimes I was using those moments to build something powerful within you. I was teaching you endurance. I was teaching you wisdom. I was teaching you how to stand when life tries to shake you. My child, never confuse a difficult chapter with a defeated life. A chapter is only one part of the story, and I am still writing yours. There are blessings you have not experienced yet. There are prayers that are still unfolding. There are moments ahead that will remind you why you had to keep going. Do not quit in the middle of the process. Do not walk away from hope because today feels heavy. Do not stop believing because the promise is taking longer than you expected. I know the timing. I know the way. I know what your heart needs. Trust me. My child, I also want you to understand the power of your daily choices. A transformed life is not only built in big moments, it is created through small decisions made every day. Choose gratitude when complaining feels easier. Choose kindness when anger feels natural. Choose forgiveness when your heart wants to hold on to resentment. Choose faith when fear tries to take control. Every small choice creates direction. Every step matters. When you wake up each morning, do not begin your day by thinking about everything that could go wrong. Begin by remembering that I am already with you. Before you check the worries of the world, check the condition of your heart. Ask yourself, am I walking in faith today? Am I allowing love to guide my actions? Am I trusting God more than I trust my fears? My child, when you live with this awareness, your life begins to change. Not because every problem disappears, but because you stop facing those problems alone. My presence gives strength. My guidance brings wisdom. My peace protects your heart. You may still walk through storms, but the storm will not own you. You may still face challenges, but the challenge will not define you. You may still have questions, but uncertainty will not destroy your faith. Because you know who is walking beside you. My child, I want you to remember the people around you as well. There are others fighting silent battles just like you. There are people smiling while carrying hidden pain. There are hearts searching for encouragement. Be a light. Speak words that heal. Offer kindness without expecting anything in return. Show patience. Give love. Sometimes a simple act of compassion can become the answer to someone else's prayer. I did not place you in this world only to receive blessings. I also created you to become a blessing. The love I pour into you should flow through you. The hope I restore in you should encourage others. The mercy you receive should remind you to show mercy. My child, your life has influence, even when you do not notice it. Someone is watching how you continue through difficulties. Someone is encouraged by your strength. Someone needs the kindness that only you can offer. Never underestimate the purpose I can create through a willing heart. If these words remind you that your story is not finished and that I am still guiding your steps, write, "My journey continues," as a declaration of your trust. Let your heart remember that your current season is not your final destination. My child, continue walking forward. Continue believing. Continue growing. The things that once hurt you will not control you forever. The fears that once limited you will lose their power. The confusion that once surrounded you will give way to clarity. I am restoring what felt broken. I am strengthening what felt weak. I am bringing light into places that felt dark. You are becoming stronger every day. You are learning. You are healing. You are moving closer to the purpose I created for you. So lift your heart, my child. Walk with courage, walk with peace. Walk knowing that you are deeply loved. I was with you yesterday. I am with you today. And I will continue guiding you into every tomorrow waiting ahead. Part 4. My child, come closer and allow these words to reach the deepest places of your heart. Do not rush through this moment. Do not treat this as just another message passing through your day. There are times when I place reminders before you because I know what your soul needs before you even ask. I know when your heart is tired. I know when your mind is overwhelmed. I know when you are trying your best to stay strong, even though inside you are searching for comfort, direction, and peace. My child, I want you to remember something today. You do not have to understand everything to trust me. You do not need to have every answer before you take the next step. You do not need to see the entire journey before you believe that I am leading you. Faith is not about knowing every detail. Faith is about knowing who is walking with you. There have been moments in your life when you wondered why certain things happened. You wondered why some prayers seemed delayed. You wondered why some people changed, why some opportunities disappeared, and why certain roads became difficult. But my child, there are things happening beyond what your eyes can see. There are moments when I am protecting you from things you never knew were coming. There are times when I am redirecting your path because I know where every road leads. There are seasons when I remove something small because I am preparing your heart for something greater. Do not allow temporary disappointment to destroy your trust in my eternal wisdom. I see what you cannot see. I know what you do not know. I understand the purpose behind every season. My child, remember the times when you prayed for something that later you were thankful you did not receive. Remember the moments when a closed door hurt you, but later you understood why it had to close. That was not a coincidence. I was guiding you. I was protecting you. I was working even when you could not recognize my hand. So when life does not happen according to your plan, do not immediately believe that everything is falling apart. Sometimes things are actually falling into place in a way your human understanding cannot yet comprehend. Trust my timing. Trust my direction. Trust my love for you. My child, I know waiting can feel difficult. I know patience can feel heavy when your heart deeply desires change. You look around and see others moving forward, and sometimes you wonder if you have been left behind. But listen carefully. You are not late. Your journey is not a mistake. Your timing does not need to match anyone else's timing. A flower does not question its worth because another flower blooms first. It simply grows in the season designed for it. You also have a season. You also have a moment. You also have a purpose that is unfolding. Do not compare your chapter with someone else's story. Comparison steals gratitude. It makes you overlook the blessings already present in your life. It convinces you that you are missing something when I am still preparing something beautiful within you. My child, look around you with a grateful heart. Notice the blessings you once prayed for. Notice the strength you gained from battles you survived. Notice the growth that happened quietly within your soul. You may not be exactly where you want to be, but you are not where you used to be. You have learned. You have grown. You have overcome. And I have been with you through it all. My child, I want you to protect your heart from the weight of constant worry. Worry makes tomorrow's problems feel heavier before tomorrow even arrives. Worry takes your energy from today and spends it on fears that may never happen. Instead of carrying every possibility in your mind, bring your concerns to me. When anxiety speaks, answer with faith. When fear rises, remember my promises. When uncertainty appears, choose trust. You were not created to live every day controlled by thoughts of what could go wrong. You were created to walk with confidence, knowing that I am already present in every tomorrow you have not reached yet. Nothing surprises me. Nothing is too difficult for me. Nothing you face is greater than my ability to guide you through it. My child, there will always be voices trying to distract you. Some voices will tell you that you are not enough. Some voices will remind you of your failures. Some voices will try to convince you that your dreams are impossible. But not every voice deserves your attention. Learn to recognize the difference between the voices that create fear and the truth that brings peace. My voice will guide you toward wisdom. My voice will remind you of your worth. My voice will call you forward, not trap you in your past. Listen for me. Make room for quiet moments. Spend time strengthening your spirit. Because a heart connected to me can stand strong even when the world around it feels uncertain. My child, do not only ask me to change your circumstances. Allow me to strengthen you within those circumstances. Sometimes the greatest miracle is not only what changes around you. Sometimes the greatest miracle is what changes inside you. A peaceful heart during a storm is a miracle. A forgiving heart after pain is a miracle. A hopeful heart after disappointment is a miracle. And I am creating those miracles within you every day. Continue becoming the person I created you to be. Choose honesty when the world encourages shortcuts. Choose kindness when others choose anger. Choose humility when pride seems easier. Choose faith even when doubt tries to enter. Your choices matter. The way you treat others matters. The love you share matters. Every day gives you opportunities to reflect the goodness I placed inside you. My child, your life can bring light into places filled with darkness. Your words can bring comfort to someone who feels invisible. Your compassion can remind someone that they are not alone. Never think your small acts of love are meaningless. I see them. I see the kindness nobody thanks you for. I see the sacrifices nobody notices. I see the moments when you choose what is right even when it is difficult. Continue. Keep your heart pure. Keep your faith alive. Keep walking with me. If this message gives your heart strength today, and you believe that my timing is always working for your good, write, "I trust your plan," as a declaration of your faith. Let those words remind you that patience, hope, and trust are powerful choices. My child, remember this as you continue your journey. You are not walking into an unknown future alone. You are walking into a future where I am already present. I have carried you before. I am carrying you now. And I will continue leading you through every mountain, every valley, every challenge, and every blessing that is still ahead. Keep your eyes on hope. Keep your heart connected to me. Because the story I am creating within your life is still unfolding, and the next chapter is not written by your fears. It is guided by my love. Part 5. My child, listen carefully, because there are moments in life when your heart needs to be reminded of what your eyes cannot see. There are seasons when the road feels unclear, when your strength feels small, and when you begin questioning if the prayers you have spoken in secret are truly making a difference. I want you to know this today. Not one prayer has been wasted. Not one tear has been ignored. Not one moment of your journey has been unseen by me. My child, I was there in the moments when nobody else knew what you were carrying. I was there when you had to encourage yourself because there was nobody beside you offering encouragement. I was there when you felt tired from giving so much love, patience, and kindness, while wondering if anyone noticed your efforts. I noticed. I saw your heart. I saw the battles you fought silently. I saw the moments when you chose goodness, even though life had given you reasons to become bitter. My child, never believe that your faithfulness is forgotten. The world may overlook quiet acts of love, but I never do. People may not always recognize the sacrifices you make, but every sincere action, every kind word, and every moment of compassion is seen by me. Continue doing what is right, even when recognition does not come immediately. Continue walking in love, even when others do not understand. Continue choosing faith, even when circumstances challenge you. Because the strength of your character is often built in the moments when nobody is watching. My child, there is a purpose growing inside you that requires patience. Just as a tree does not become strong overnight, your life is shaped through seasons. Every lesson, every challenge, and every victory becomes part of the person you are becoming. Do not rush the process. Do not become discouraged because everything has not happened at once. Growth takes time. Healing takes time. Transformation takes time. But every step taken with faith is still progress. Sometimes you look at your life and focus only on what is missing. You think about the dreams that have not happened yet, the answers that have not arrived, and the situations that still need to change. But my child, I want you to look again. Look at how much you have already overcome. Look at the wisdom you gained from difficult seasons. Look at the strength that exists inside you today because you refused to surrender yesterday. You are growing more than you realize. You are moving forward even when it feels slow. You are becoming stronger even through the challenges. My child, do not allow impatience to steal the beauty of what I am doing right now. If you spend every day waiting for the next blessing, you may miss the blessings already surrounding you. Be thankful for today. Be present in this moment. Recognize the small gifts, the breath in your lungs, the opportunity to begin again, the people who love you, the lessons that are shaping you. A grateful heart can find light even in difficult places. My child, I also want you to release the pressure of trying to control everything. You were never meant to carry the weight of the entire future on your shoulders. There are things you can control. Choose your attitude. Choose your actions. Choose your faith. Choose how you treat others. But give me the things that are beyond your control. Give me the worries that keep you awake. Give me the fears about tomorrow. Give me the questions you cannot answer. Trust that I can handle what feels too heavy for you. My child, sometimes you pray for me to change everything around you, but I am also doing something powerful within you. I am teaching you how to have peace before the answer arrives. I am teaching you how to remain hopeful before the door opens. I am teaching you how to trust before the miracle appears. Because true faith is not only believing after you receive. True faith is trusting while you wait. Remember this. The waiting season can still be a growing season. The quiet season can still be a meaningful season. The difficult season can still become a testimony. One day, you may look back at the moments you questioned and realize those were the moments where I was strengthening you the most. My child, your pain will not have the final word. Your disappointment will not have the final word. Your fear will not have the final word. My love will. My purpose will. The story I am creating in your life will. So continue moving forward with courage. Wake up each day and decide that your faith will be stronger than your fear. Decide that your hope will be greater than your doubts. Decide that your heart will remain open, even after difficult experiences. Because a heart filled with love carries a strength that darkness cannot defeat. My child, there are people in this world who need what I placed inside you. They need your kindness. They need your encouragement. They need the wisdom you gained from the valleys you walked through. Do not hide your light because of what you have been through. Allow your journey to become a source of hope. The very experience you thought would break you may become the testimony that helps someone else keep going. Your story matters. Your voice matters. Your presence matters. Never forget that. If this message brought peace into your heart and reminded you that I am still working even when you cannot see it, write, "My faith remains strong," as a sign that you are choosing hope today. Let this declaration remind you that you are walking forward with courage. My child, continue watching and listening until the end, because there are still words your heart needs to receive. There are still reminders that can strengthen your spirit, guide your choices, and help you apply these truths in your daily life. Do not only receive encouragement today. Become encouragement for others. Do not only seek blessings. Become a blessing. Do not only ask for love. Share love wherever you go. And if these messages strengthened your spirit, encouraged your heart, or helped you through difficult seasons, share this video with someone who may need hope tonight. And if you feel led to support this ministry so these words can continue reaching hurting hearts around the world, you can do so through the link given below. My child, remember this as you move forward. You are held by my love. You are guided by my wisdom. You are covered by my grace. The road ahead may contain moments you do not understand, but you will never walk that road without me. Keep trusting. Keep believing. Keep your heart connected to me. Because I am still working, and the best parts of your journey are still unfolding. Part 6. My child, listen closely, because today I want to speak to the part of your heart that has been trying to stay strong for so long. I want to reach the places inside you where you have hidden your worries, your disappointments, and the questions you were afraid to ask. You have carried many things silently. You have walked through moments where others saw your smile, but did not see your struggle. They saw you continuing forward, but they did not know how much strength it required for you to keep believing, keep loving, and keep hoping. But my child, I saw everything. I saw every moment when you wanted to give up, but chose to take one more step. I saw every night when your heart was heavy, yet you still searched for faith. I saw every time you helped someone else, while you were also waiting for your own healing. Nothing about your journey has been invisible to me. My child, never think that your struggles make you weak. The storms you have faced have revealed a strength inside you that you did not know existed. The challenges that tried to break your spirit have become moments where your courage began to grow. You may look at difficult seasons and only remember the pain, but I see something more. I see growth. I see wisdom. I see a heart becoming stronger. Every mountain you climbed taught you something. Every valley you walked through shaped something within you. Every moment you depended on me created a deeper connection between your heart and mine. My child, there are times when you ask why I allow certain journeys to take longer than expected. You wonder why answers do not always come immediately. You wonder why some things require patience, endurance, and trust. But understand this. A foundation built quickly may not always stand during storms. Before a tall building rises, its foundation must be prepared. Before a tree reaches high into the sky, its roots must grow deep beneath the ground. In the same way, I am strengthening your foundation. I am growing your faith. I am preparing your heart. I am teaching you lessons that will help you carry the blessings ahead. Do not become discouraged during preparation. The season you are in right now has meaning. The lessons you are learning right now have purpose. The growth happening inside you right now is valuable. My child, sometimes you pray for a different situation, but I am creating a stronger version of you within the situation. You pray for the storm to end, but I am also teaching you how to stand with peace while the storm is still passing. You pray for every obstacle to disappear, but I am showing you the courage I already placed inside you. You pray for a new chapter, and I am preparing you to walk into that chapter with wisdom. Trust what I am doing. Trust what I am building. Trust what I am changing within your heart. My child, I know the world can feel overwhelming. There are so many voices demanding your attention. There are so many distractions trying to pull your heart away from peace. But remember this. A peaceful heart is not created by a perfect life. A peaceful heart is created by trusting me in every part of life. You can have peace before every answer arrives. You can have hope before every situation changes. You can have joy even while you are still growing. Because your peace does not come from circumstances. Your peace comes from knowing that I am with you. My child, do not allow the actions of others to make your heart become cold. I know some people hurt you. I know some moments disappointed you. I know there were times when you gave love and did not receive the same love in return. But do not let pain change the beautiful heart I created within you. Remain kind. Remain compassionate. Remain patient. Not because everyone deserves unlimited access to your heart, but because bitterness should not control your spirit. Forgiveness does not mean every person returns to the same place in your life. Sometimes forgiveness means releasing the burden so your own heart can finally breathe again. Let go of what keeps hurting you. Release what keeps stealing your peace. Allow healing to begin. My child, every new day is an invitation to start again. Do not wake up carrying yesterday's mistakes as if they are still controlling your future. Learn from yesterday. Grow from yesterday. But do not live trapped inside yesterday. The past was a lesson, not a prison. Your mistakes taught you. Your challenges shaped you. Your experiences prepared you. Now continue forward. There is still more ahead. My child, I placed abilities inside you that you have not fully discovered yet. There are gifts waiting to grow. There is wisdom still developing. There is purpose still unfolding. Do not speak negatively about yourself. Do not say you are not capable. Do not say nothing will ever change. Your words influence your heart. Speak with faith. Speak with hope. Speak with trust. Remind yourself that I am still working in your life. My child, every time you choose faith over fear, you become stronger. Every time you choose love over anger, you become stronger. Every time you choose to continue instead of quitting, you become stronger. Strength is not always loud. Sometimes strength is quietly praying one more time. Sometimes strength is waking up and trying again. Sometimes strength is choosing hope when life gives you reasons to doubt. And I see that strength within you. I see your progress. I see your growth. I see who you are becoming. If these words have reminded your heart that you are stronger than the storms you face, write, I will continue with faith, as a promise to yourself that you will not give up on the journey I am guiding you through. My child, remember that listening to these words means nothing if you do not carry them into your life. Practice patience. Practice kindness. Practice gratitude. Practice trust. Let your actions show the faith growing inside your heart. Be gentle with yourself as you grow. Be understanding with others as they grow. Every person is walking through a journey that others cannot fully see. My child, continue forward knowing that you are not alone. When the road feels difficult, I am with you. When the answers feel delayed, I am with you. When your heart feels uncertain, I am with you. Nothing you face today is bigger than the love, strength, and guidance I provide. Lift your eyes. Strengthen your heart. Continue walking. Because the story I am creating through your life is still moving forward, and every step taken with faith is leading you closer to the purpose I prepared for you. Part 7. My child, listen to me with a calm heart, because there is a truth I want you to carry with you from this moment forward. You have spent many days thinking about what you lost, what changed, and what did not happen the way you expected. You have looked at closed doors and wondered if they were signs that your dreams were finished. But my child, I want you to understand something. A closed door is not always the end of your blessing. Sometimes it is the beginning of your protection. Sometimes I move things out of your life because I see dangers you cannot see. Sometimes I redirect your steps because I know there is a better path waiting ahead. Sometimes I allow certain chapters to close because you cannot enter the next season while still holding onto what belongs behind you. Trust me when things change. Trust me when the road turns. Trust me when life does not unfold exactly as you planned. My child, I know change can feel uncomfortable. I know familiar places feel safe, even when they are no longer helping you grow. I know releasing something you once prayed for can be painful. But not everything that leaves your life is a loss. Sometimes it is freedom. Sometimes it is growth. Sometimes it is the space needed for something new to begin. Do not spend your entire life looking backward at a door I have already closed. If your eyes remain focused only on what ended, you may miss the new things I am placing in front of you. Look forward with faith. Move forward with courage. Walk forward knowing that I am already there. My child, I have watched you overcome things that once felt impossible. I have watched you grow through moments that tested your patience. I have watched you continue even when your heart was carrying questions. And I want you to recognize your own growth. You are not the same person you were before. You have learned lessons that shaped your wisdom. You have gained strength from experiences that challenged you. You have discovered courage in places where fear once lived. Do not ignore the progress you have made just because the journey is not complete. A flower does not become disappointed because it has not fully bloomed yet. It continues growing because growth itself is part of the miracle. My child, you are still growing. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Allow yourself to become who I created you to be one step at a time. The world often tells you to hurry. It tells you that you must achieve everything quickly, have every answer immediately, and compare your journey with everyone around you. But I do not measure your life the way the world does. I look at your heart. I see your faithfulness. I see the small victories nobody celebrates. I see the quiet moments where you choose to keep believing. Those moments matter. My child, remember that some of the greatest transformations happen quietly. A sunrise does not make noise when it removes the darkness. A seed does not announce every moment of growth beneath the soil. Yet change is happening. In the same way, I am working within you, even when the progress feels invisible. Do not lose hope because you cannot see everything yet. Faith believes before the evidence appears. Faith continues before the answer arrives. Faith trusts because it knows my love remains constant. My child, I also want you to protect the thoughts you allow to live inside your mind. Your mind is a place where many battles begin. If you constantly repeat words of defeat, discouragement will grow. If you constantly focus on fear, worry will become stronger. But when you fill your heart with truth, hope begins to rise. Tell yourself, I am guided. I am learning. I am becoming stronger. I am not facing this journey alone. Speak words that bring life into your spirit. Speak words that remind you of the strength I placed inside you. My child, every morning you receive is another chance to choose a new direction. Yesterday's sadness does not have to control today's peace. Yesterday's failure does not have to destroy today's opportunity. Yesterday's disappointment does not have to remove today's hope. I give you new grace for new days. Receive it. Walk in it. Share it with others. Because, my child, the love I give you is not meant to stop with you. There are people around you who need encouragement. There are hearts around you that need kindness. There are souls around you silently asking for hope. Sometimes you will become the reminder someone else needs. A simple word of kindness can restore someone's courage. A small act of love can change someone's day. A moment of compassion can remind someone that they are not forgotten. Never underestimate the impact of a heart willing to love. My child, I created you to bring light. Not because your life has been perfect. Not because you have never struggled. But because you know what it means to need hope, and now you can share hope with others. Your scars do not remove your purpose. Your past does not remove your calling. Your struggles do not remove your value. I can use every part of your story. Even the chapters you thought were broken. Even the seasons you wanted to forget. Even the moments when you felt weak. Nothing is wasted when you place it in my hands. My child, continue trusting me with the pieces you cannot understand. Continue bringing me your worries. Continue walking with faith, even when the road ahead is not completely clear. You do not need to know everything about tomorrow to obey what I am showing you today. Take the next step. Choose the next act of love. Say the next prayer. Keep moving. I am guiding you. If this message has lifted your spirit and reminded you that every season has a purpose, right, I believe in your timing, as a sign that you are choosing trust over fear and patience over worry. My child, carry these words beyond this moment. Do not only listen when you need comfort. Live these truths every day. When challenges come, respond with faith. When people test your patience, respond with grace. When fear tries to return, remember who walks beside you. Your life is still unfolding. Your journey is still moving. Your purpose is still alive. I have not forgotten the dreams I placed inside you. I have not ignored the prayers you whispered. I have not abandoned the work I started in your heart. Keep walking. Keep trusting. Keep believing. Because even now, in ways you cannot yet see, I am preparing the next beautiful chapter of your story. Part 8. My child, listen carefully, because today I want to remind you of something your heart often forgets when life becomes difficult. You look at your challenges and sometimes believe they are bigger than your strength. You look at the mountains in front of you and wonder if you will ever reach the other side. You look at your unanswered questions and wonder if clarity will ever come. But my child, I want you to remember this truth. The size of your challenge does not change the greatness of my power. The length of your waiting season does not reduce my faithfulness. The difficulty of your journey does not mean I have stopped walking beside you. I am with you in the moments when everything feels clear, and I am with you in the moments when nothing seems to make sense. I am with you on the mountain. I am with you in the valley. I am with you through every step between. My child, sometimes you believe that a blessed life means a life without struggles. But I want you to understand that strength is often created through the very situations you wish you could avoid. A person does not develop courage without facing fear. A person does not develop patience without experiencing waiting. A person does not develop deep faith without learning to trust through uncertainty. Every season has something to teach you. Every experience can shape you. Every moment can bring you closer to the person I created you to become. Do not reject the lessons hidden inside difficult chapters. Do not believe that uncomfortable seasons are meaningless. Sometimes the places where you feel the most pressure become the places where your greatest growth begins. My child, I know there have been times when you asked why the road had to be so difficult. You wondered why certain things happened. You wondered why some people left. You wondered why your plans changed. But remember, you are seeing only one piece of the picture. I see the entire masterpiece. You see the moment. I see the purpose. You see the delay. I see the preparation. You see the closed door. I see the greater path ahead. Trust me beyond what your eyes can understand. My child, there are blessings I protect you from receiving too early because I know the perfect time. A beautiful gift given at the wrong moment may not bring the result it was created to bring. So while you wait, do not become hopeless. Prepare, grow, learn, strengthen your heart. Become ready for the places where I am leading you. The waiting season is not a punishment. It is preparation. My child, I want you to release the belief that you must have everything figured out before you can move forward. Many people spend their lives waiting for perfect conditions before they take a step of faith. They wait until they feel completely ready. They wait until there is no fear. They wait until every question has an answer. But faith often begins with one small step while you are still learning. Move with trust. Move with courage. Move knowing that I will guide you along the way. My child, I have placed dreams, gifts, and abilities inside you for a reason. Do not bury them because of fear. Do not hide them because someone doubted you. Do not silence yourself because of past disappointment. The opinions of others cannot cancel what I have placed within you. Someone may not understand your journey. Someone may not recognize your growth. Someone may underestimate your potential. But they did not create you. I did, and I know what I placed inside your heart. My child, remember that confidence does not come from believing you can control everything. True confidence comes from knowing that you are walking with me. You do not have to be perfect. You do not have to know every answer. You do not have to carry every burden alone. Allow yourself to depend on my strength. Allow yourself to receive my peace. Allow yourself to trust my guidance. I never asked you to walk this journey without me. My child, today I want you to examine what you are holding in your heart. Are you holding on to fear that is stopping you from moving forward? Are you holding on to resentment that is stealing your peace? Are you holding on to old words spoken by people who did not see your value? It is time to release what is too heavy for your soul. Release the anger. Release the regret. Release the thought that your past has more power than your future. Healing begins when you stop carrying things I am asking you to surrender. My child, there is freedom waiting for you. Freedom from the pressure to please everyone. Freedom from the fear of not being enough. Freedom from the belief that your mistakes define your identity. You are more than what happened to you. You are more than the opinions spoken about you. You are more than the struggles you have faced. You are my child. Never forget that. My child, I want you to live each day with intention. Do not simply move through life without noticing the opportunities around you. Look for ways to love. Look for ways to encourage. Look for ways to bring hope. The smallest acts done with a sincere heart can create changes you may never fully see. A kind word, a listening ear, a forgiving heart, a moment of generosity. These things matter. The world needs more hearts willing to reflect love. My child, continue becoming that light. Continue growing. Continue choosing what is good, even when it is difficult. Continue trusting, even when the journey feels longer than expected. I see your effort. I see your progress. I see your heart. If these words encouraged you and reminded you that your challenges cannot stop the purpose placed within you, write, "I will walk with faith," as a declaration that you are choosing courage over fear today. My child, remember this message when life tests your patience. Remember it when doubt tries to return. Remember it when you feel like your progress is too slow. You are not standing still. You are becoming stronger. You are becoming wiser. You are becoming prepared. Every step matters. Every prayer matters. Every moment of faith matters. I am not finished working in your life. The things you cannot understand today may become the things you are thankful for tomorrow. Keep trusting my direction. Keep allowing your heart to grow. Keep believing that your story is still filled with purpose. Because, my child, I have been guiding you from the beginning, I am guiding you now, and I will continue leading you into everything prepared for the journey ahead. Part 9. My child, listen to me in this moment, because there is something I want to awaken inside your heart. There is a strength within you that you have not fully discovered yet. There is courage inside you that has survived storms you once believed would defeat you. There is a light within you that darkness has tried many times to cover, but it has never been able to destroy. You are still here. You are still standing. You are still growing. That is not without meaning. My child, I know there were seasons when you questioned your own strength. You wondered how much longer you could continue. You wondered if you had enough courage to face another challenge, another disappointment, another unexpected change. But look at your journey. Look at every moment you thought you could not survive. You passed through it. You learned from it. You became stronger because of it. The storm that was meant to weaken you became a place where you discovered endurance. The pain that tried to silence your hope became a place where you learned the importance of faith. My child, never underestimate what I can create from the seasons that look broken. People may only see your struggles, but I see the transformation happening inside you. People may only notice your difficult moments, but I see the wisdom you are gaining. People may judge one chapter of your story, but I know the beautiful pages that are still unwritten. Do not allow temporary circumstances to make you forget eternal truth. I am still working. I am still guiding. I am still creating something meaningful within your life. My child, sometimes you spend too much time worrying about whether everything will happen exactly the way you imagined. You create plans, expectations, and timelines, and when life moves differently, your heart becomes troubled. But remember this: my direction is greater than your understanding. Sometimes the road you did not expect leads to growth you never imagined. Sometimes the answer that looks different from your request becomes the blessing your heart truly needed. Sometimes the delay that tested your patience becomes the preparation that strengthens your future. Trust me beyond your own expectations. My child, I know what your heart desires. I know the prayers you have repeated again and again. I know the dreams you keep quietly inside because you are afraid others may not understand. I know. But while you wait for certain things to change around you, do not ignore what I am changing within you. I am building patience. I am building wisdom. I am building compassion. I am building a heart that can carry the purpose ahead. The person you become during the journey is just as important as the destination you reach. My child, do not spend your entire life chasing tomorrow while forgetting the gift of today. Today has purpose. This moment has meaning. The people around you matter. The choices you make right now matter. Do not wait until everything is perfect before you start living with gratitude. Choose gratitude now. Choose peace now. Choose love now. A thankful heart sees blessings that a worried mind often overlooks. My child, I want you to stop allowing fear to make decisions for you. Fear will always show you reasons why something cannot happen. Fear will remind you of past failures. Fear will tell you that you are not ready. But faith speaks differently. Faith says take the next step. Faith says trust the process. Faith says the same power that carried you before can carry you again. Do not give fear the authority to control a life that was created with purpose. My child, there are gifts inside you that require courage. There are opportunities ahead that require trust. There are lives you can touch when you stop hiding the light I placed within you. You may think your actions are small, but small seeds can grow into great trees. Small acts of kindness can create great impact. Small steps of faith can lead to powerful transformations. Never believe that what you do does not matter. It matters to me. My child, I also want you to guard your heart from bitterness. Life will bring moments when people disappoint you. There will be times when others do not understand you, appreciate you, or treat you the way you hoped. But do not allow another person's actions to steal the peace I have given you. Your heart is too valuable to become a home for resentment. Choose forgiveness. Choose healing. Choose freedom. Forgiveness does not mean you pretend the pain never happened. It means you choose not to allow that pain to control the rest of your journey. Release what keeps pulling you backward. Walk toward the peace waiting ahead. My child, remember that every person you meet is carrying a story you cannot fully see. Be patient with others. Be gentle with your words. Be willing to show compassion. The kindness you share today may become the encouragement someone else desperately needs. The hope you offer may remind someone not to give up. The love you show may become a reflection of my presence in their life. You were created not only to receive light, but also to share it. My child, continue becoming a source of hope. Continue growing into the person I designed you to be. Do not allow your past to convince you that your future cannot be beautiful. Do not allow mistakes to convince you that change is impossible. Every day is another chance. Every breath is another reminder. Every sunrise is another invitation to walk forward. If this message has touched your heart and reminded you that I am still shaping your story, write, "My purpose is alive," as a declaration that you believe your journey is not finished and greater growth is still ahead. My child, carry these words with you. When fear returns, remember your faith. When challenges appear, remember your strength. When the path feels unclear, remember my guidance. You are not walking alone into tomorrow. I am already there. I know the doors that will open. I know the lessons that will shape you. I know the blessings that are still waiting. Keep your heart connected to me. Keep choosing hope when life feels uncertain. Keep choosing love when the world feels difficult. The road ahead may not always be easy, but you will never walk it without my presence. I have held you through yesterday. I am holding you today. And I will continue leading you through every step of the journey that is still ahead. My child, trust me, because the story I am writing through your life is greater than the fear that tried to stop you. Part 10. My child, come closer and listen with your heart, because this moment is not only about hearing words. It is about receiving wisdom that can transform the way you walk through your life. I want you to understand that every day you are given is a precious opportunity. Every sunrise is a reminder that your journey continues, your purpose remains, and my love for you has not changed. Do not wake up believing yesterday's struggles have already decided today's outcome. Do not allow old pain to write the story of your future. Do not let the moments that hurt you convince you that beautiful moments cannot still come. My child, I am the one who brings renewal. I am the one who restores hope. I am the one who can take the chapters you thought were ruined and create something meaningful from them. Nothing placed in my hands is wasted. Not your tears, not your waiting, not your struggles, not even the seasons you did not understand. I can use every experience to grow your wisdom, strengthen your compassion, and prepare your heart for what is ahead. My child, I know there were times when you wondered why your journey looked different from someone else's. You compared your progress, your blessings, your timing, and your path. You looked around and asked why others seemed ahead while you were still waiting. But listen carefully. Your life is not a race against another person's life. Your purpose is not measured by someone else's timeline. The path I created for you is unique. A river does not lose its beauty because it follows a different direction than another river. A star does not lose its light because another star shines in a different place. You were created with your own purpose. Walk your path with faith. Walk your path with gratitude. Walk your path trusting that I know exactly where I am leading you. My child, comparison often makes people forget the blessings already in their hands. It causes them to focus on what is missing instead of recognizing what is growing. Look deeper. There are blessings around you right now. There are lessons shaping you right now. There are opportunities to love, learn, and grow right now. Do not spend your entire life waiting for a future moment before you decide to appreciate today. Gratitude opens your eyes to the beauty already present. My child, I also want you to remember the importance of guarding your thoughts. The thoughts you accept every day influence the direction of your heart. If you constantly listen to fear, your courage becomes hidden. If you constantly focus on failure, your hope becomes weak. But when you fill your mind with truth, your spirit becomes stronger. Remind yourself daily, I am guided. I am loved. I am growing. I am learning. I am becoming who I was created to be. My child, speak to yourself with kindness. Do not use words against yourself that you would never use against someone you love. You encourage others when they struggle. You show patience to others when they are learning. You remind others that they still have hope. Now allow yourself to receive that same kindness. Growth requires grace. Healing requires patience. Transformation requires time. You are still becoming. My child, there will be days when your emotions feel heavy. There will be days when your motivation feels low. There will be days when you wonder if you are truly moving forward. In those moments, remember that progress is not always visible immediately. A seed growing underground does not appear changed from the outside, but life is developing beneath the surface. The same is happening within you. Your faith is growing. Your wisdom is growing. Your strength is growing. Even when you cannot see every result yet, something meaningful is happening. My child, never stop doing good because the results take time. Never stop showing love because others do not always notice. Never stop choosing what is right because the road feels difficult. Character is created through consistent choices. The person you become is shaped by what you choose again and again. Choose honesty. Choose compassion. Choose forgiveness. Choose faith. These choices may seem small, but they create a powerful foundation for your life. My child, I know the world can sometimes make you feel like you need more to become valuable. More success, more approval, more recognition, more achievements. But your worth was never created by those things. Your worth existed before anyone praised you. Your worth remains even when others fail to see it. Your worth comes from the truth that you are my beloved child. Do not chase approval from people so much that you forget the identity I have already given you. My child, walk with confidence, but also walk with humility. Be strong, but remain gentle. Be courageous, but remain compassionate. Let the blessings you receive make your heart more generous. Let the lessons you learn make your heart more understanding. Let the love I give you flow into the lives of others. Because a meaningful life is not only about what you gain. It is also about what you give. My child, there are people who need your encouragement. There are people who need your kindness. There are people who need to see that hope is still possible. Allow your life to become a message of faith. Allow your actions to speak love. Allow your journey to inspire those who are still searching for strength. If these words have reminded you that I am still guiding your steps and creating something beautiful from your journey, write, "My heart trusts you," as a declaration that your faith is greater than your fear. My child, continue listening until the end, because there is still more encouragement waiting for you. There are still truths your heart needs to remember. There are still words that can strengthen your spirit and help you walk each day with greater peace, wisdom, and courage. Carry this message into your life. Do not only hear about patience. Practice patience. Do not only hear about love. Show love. Do not only hear about faith, live with faith. And if these messages strengthened your spirit, encouraged your heart, or helped you through difficult seasons, share this video with someone who may need hope tonight. And if you feel led to support this ministry so these words can continue reaching hurting hearts around the world, you can do so through the link given below. My child, remember this always. You are not forgot in the waiting. You are not abandoned in the struggle. You are not unseen in the quiet moments. I know your heart. I know your journey. I know the purpose I placed within you. Keep walking with me. Keep believing. Keep allowing your heart to grow. Because the future ahead of you is not controlled by yesterday's pain. It is held in my hands, covered by my love, and guided by my purpose for your life. Part 11. My child, listen carefully to what I am placing upon your heart today, because there are moments when you need to be reminded that your journey has never been outside of my sight. You may not always understand where the road is leading. You may not always know why certain seasons arrive. You may not always see the purpose behind every challenge, but I want you to remember that I am with you through every step. You are not walking through life unnoticed. You are not facing your battles without help. You are not carrying your burdens without my presence beside you. My child, I have seen the quiet moments when you questioned if things would ever change. I have seen the times when you encouraged others while secretly needing encouragement yourself. I have seen when your heart felt tired, but you still chose kindness. I have seen when you wanted answers immediately, but you continued holding on to faith. Those moments mattered. Those choices mattered. Your faithfulness mattered. Never believe that the small victories in your life are meaningless. Every time you choose hope instead of despair, something powerful happens within your heart. Every time you choose patience instead of frustration, you are growing. Every time you choose love instead of bitterness, you are becoming stronger. My child, life is not only shaped by the big moments everyone sees. It is shaped by the small choices you make when nobody is watching. The quiet prayers, the honest efforts, the moments when you choose what is right even when it is difficult. I see them all. I know your heart. My child, there will be seasons when you feel like nothing is moving. You will wonder if your progress has stopped. You will wonder if the dreams inside your heart are still alive. But remember this. Growth is not always visible immediately. The strongest roots grow in hidden places. The greatest transformations often begin where nobody else can see. Do not become discouraged because your progress looks different than you expected. I am still shaping you. I am still teaching you. I am still preparing you. My child, sometimes you ask me for a new destination, but first I prepare your character for the journey. You ask for open doors, but first I strengthen your wisdom so you can walk through those doors with confidence. Preparation is not punishment. Waiting is not rejection. A slower path does not mean a forgotten path. Trust my timing. Trust my process. Trust my love. My child, I know patience can be difficult. I know your heart sometimes wants answers immediately. I know uncertainty can make you uncomfortable. But do not allow uncertainty to steal your peace. You do not need to know every detail of tomorrow to trust the one who holds tomorrow. You do not need to understand every chapter to believe that your story still has meaning. Walk one step at a time. Focus on today. Choose faith today. Choose kindness today. Choose courage today. The future will unfold according to the timing I have prepared. My child, I want you to release the pressure of perfection. You sometimes believe you must have everything figured out before you are worthy of moving forward. But I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to keep growing. I am asking you to keep learning. I am asking you to keep returning to love, faith, and truth. Mistakes do not mean your story is over. A difficult chapter does not mean the book is finished. A moment of weakness does not erase the strength I placed inside you. Rise again. Try again. Believe again. My child, I created you with the ability to grow beyond where you are today. Do not place limits on your future because of what happened in your past. Your past can teach you, but it does not have to control you. Your experiences can shape you, but they do not have to imprison you. Your wounds can become places where wisdom grows. Allow healing to happen. Allow new beginnings to enter. Allow yourself to move forward. My child, I also want you to understand that the love you give to others has more impact than you realize. A gentle word spoken at the right moment can restore hope. A simple act of kindness can remind someone they are valued. A compassionate heart can bring light into places filled with darkness. Do not wait until you have everything before you give. Give kindness now. Give encouragement now. Give love now. The greatest blessings often flow through a willing heart. My child, the world needs people who choose compassion when anger is easier. The world needs people who choose understanding when judgment is easier. The world needs people who choose hope when negativity surrounds them. Be that person. Carry light. Carry peace. Carry love. Not because life has always been easy for you, but because you know how powerful hope can be when someone is struggling. My child, remember how many times you wished someone would encourage you during difficult moments. Now allow your journey to help you encourage others. Nothing you have experienced is wasted when it becomes wisdom. Nothing you have overcome is meaningless when it becomes a testimony. Your life can inspire. Your words can heal. Your kindness can make a difference. My child, protect your heart from becoming tired of doing good. You may not always see immediate results, but every seed of love you plant matters. Some seeds grow quickly. Some seeds require time. But every seed planted with sincerity has value. Continue planting goodness wherever you go. Continue choosing faith wherever you stand. Continue trusting me with what you cannot control. If these words have strengthened your heart and reminded you that every step of your journey has purpose, write, "I will keep trusting," as a declaration that you are choosing faith, patience, and hope for the days ahead. My child, do not forget these words when this moment passes. Apply them when life tests you. Remember them when challenges come. Carry them when your heart needs strength. You are still growing. You are still becoming. You are still moving toward the purpose I created for you. I have walked with you through every yesterday. I am standing with you in this moment, and I will guide you through every tomorrow. Keep your heart open. Keep your faith alive. Keep moving forward. Because what I am building within you is greater than what tried to break you, and the story ahead is still filled with hope. Part 12. My child, listen closely because these words are meant to reach the places inside your heart where doubt has tried to grow. There are moments when you look at your life and wonder if you are truly moving forward. There are moments when the progress feels slow, the answers feel far away, and the dreams inside your heart feel impossible. But my child, I want you to remember something today. What you see right now is not the complete story. The season you are standing in is not the final chapter. The difficulties around you are not stronger than the purpose I placed within you. I have been with you from the beginning, and I am still guiding you now. My child, I know how easy it is to become discouraged when you compare where you are with where you hoped you would be. You imagined certain things happening sooner. You expected certain doors to open faster. You thought some situations would already be different. But do not allow a delay to convince you that nothing is happening. There are things growing beneath the surface. There are lessons shaping your heart. There is wisdom forming through the journey. A tree does not become strong because every day is easy. Its roots grow deeper as it faces changing seasons. The wind teaches it to stand. The storms strengthen what is hidden beneath the ground. In the same way, my child, the seasons that challenged you have been growing something powerful inside you. Your patience has grown. Your understanding has grown. Your compassion has grown. Your faith has grown. Do not overlook your transformation just because you are still waiting for the destination. My child, sometimes you ask me to change your circumstances, but first I am changing the way you see yourself. I am teaching you that your value does not depend on what you own, what you achieve, or what others think about you. Your value comes from me. Before anyone recognized your abilities, I knew what I placed inside you. Before anyone celebrated your progress, I saw every small step. Before anyone understood your journey, I already knew the path ahead. My child, stop allowing the opinions of people to become the foundation of your identity. People see moments, but I see your entire story. People may misunderstand your process, but I know your purpose. Some people may only remember where you have been. I see where you are going. Some people may focus on your mistakes. I see your growth. Some people may doubt what is possible. I see the strength I created within you. My child, walk with confidence, not because everything is easy, but because you know you are not walking alone. I am beside you in the uncertain moments. I am beside you in the waiting seasons. I am beside you when nobody else understands what you are carrying. You are never unseen by me. My child, today I want you to release the habit of expecting the worst. Too many times you prepare your heart for disappointment because past experiences taught you to protect yourself. But do not allow yesterday's pain to steal today's hope. Do not allow old wounds to decide what you believe about tomorrow. Healing means learning to believe again. Healing means allowing hope to return. Healing means trusting that new chapters can be different from old ones. My child, the things that hurt you may have shaped you, but they do not own you. You are allowed to grow beyond your pain. You are allowed to smile again. You are allowed to believe that beautiful things can still happen. Open your heart to the possibility of joy. Open your heart to peace. Open your heart to the new things I am creating. My child, remember that your thoughts are powerful. The things you repeat within yourself become the atmosphere your heart lives in. Do not constantly tell yourself that you are failing. Do not constantly tell yourself that you are behind. Do not constantly tell yourself that nothing will change. Speak words that build faith. Say, I am learning. I am becoming stronger. I am guided. I am growing every day. My story is still unfolding. My child, there is power in choosing hope even before circumstances change. There is strength in choosing gratitude even while you are still waiting. There is courage in choosing love even after you have experienced pain. These choices transform your heart. These choices shape your journey. These choices help you become who I created you to be. My child, I want you to look at the people around you with compassion. Everyone you meet is carrying something you cannot see. Everyone has moments when they need encouragement. Everyone has days when they need kindness. Be patient. Be understanding. Be someone who brings peace instead of adding more pain. A gentle word can lift a tired heart. A small act of kindness can become a powerful reminder of love. A caring spirit can change more than you realize. My child, you do not need to wait until your own life is perfect before you become a blessing to others. Even while you are growing, you can help someone grow. Even while you are healing, you can show kindness. Even while you are waiting, you can encourage another heart. The love you share never loses its value. My child, do not hide your light because you have experienced darkness. The very challenges you walked through can help you understand others with deeper compassion. Your journey has given you wisdom. Your struggles have taught you empathy. Your experiences can become encouragement for someone else. Allow your life to reflect hope. My child, when the road ahead feels long, remember how far you have already traveled. When the mountain looks high, remember every mountain you have already crossed. You are stronger than you think. You have grown more than you realize. You have overcome more than you remember. And I have been with you through it all. If this message has reminded you that your journey is still filled with purpose and that your future is still in my hands, right, I believe better days are coming, as a declaration that hope is alive within your heart. My child, take these words and apply them in your life. Do not only hear about faith. Choose faith when fear appears. Do not only hear about forgiveness. Practice forgiveness when your heart is tested. Do not only hear about kindness. Show kindness in the moments when the world needs it most. Every day is an opportunity to become more loving, more patient, and more connected to the purpose I created for you. Remember this. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not without direction. I am still guiding your steps. I am still strengthening your heart. I am still creating something beautiful from your journey. Continue walking with courage, my child. Continue trusting even when the path is unclear. Continue believing even before you see the answer. Because the work I have started within you is still growing, and the future ahead contains moments of grace, growth, and hope that you have not experienced yet. Part 13. My child, listen carefully in this moment, because I want these words to settle deep within your spirit. I know the journey has not always been easy. I know there have been days when you wondered if your strength would be enough. I know there were nights when your heart carried questions that nobody else could hear. But my child, I want you to remember this truth. You were never expected to carry everything alone. You were never meant to face every battle using only your own strength. You were never created to walk through this life without my guidance, my comfort, and my love surrounding you. I have been with you in every season. When you were celebrating, I was there. When you were struggling, I was there. When you felt unseen, I was there. When you wondered if anyone understood what was happening inside your heart, I already knew. My child, sometimes you believe that you must hide your weakness. You think you must always appear strong, always have the answers, and always keep everything together. But I do not ask you to pretend with me. Bring me your honest heart. Bring me your worries. Bring me your questions. Bring me the parts of yourself you think nobody else would understand. I already know every part of you, and my love remains. My child, true strength is not pretending you never struggle. True strength is having the courage to keep reaching for hope, even when the journey feels difficult. The strongest people are not those who never fall. They are those who rise again. They learned, they grow, they continue. And every time you choose to rise again, you are proving that the difficulty did not defeat the purpose inside you. My child, do not look at your past and believe it has the final authority over your life. Your past may explain where you have been, but it does not determine everything you can become. The mistakes you made taught you lessons. The challenges you faced built endurance. The moments that hurt you developed compassion. Even the seasons you wished you could erase can become places where wisdom grows. Nothing is beyond my ability to restore. My child, sometimes you focus so much on what went wrong that you forget everything that has already been made right. You remember the closed doors, but forget the doors that opened. You remember the pain, but forget the strength that carried you through it. Look again. Look with gratitude. Look with faith. There are signs of my goodness all around you. There are blessings you once prayed for that you now live with every day. There are moments of protection you never even noticed. There are ways I helped you that you still have not fully understood. My child, a grateful heart changes the way you see your journey. Gratitude does not mean every situation is perfect. Gratitude means you recognize that even in imperfect situations, hope is still present. Peace is still possible. Growth is still happening. My child, I want you to stop fighting against every season that feels different from what you expected. Some seasons are for building. Some seasons are for learning, some seasons are for healing, some seasons are for preparing. Every season has a purpose. A farmer does not become angry because the harvest does not appear the same day the seed is planted. The farmer continues caring for the field because there is trust in the process. In the same way, continue caring for your heart. Continue planting seeds of faith. Continue making choices that lead toward growth. The harvest comes at the appointed time. My child, I know waiting can challenge you. I know uncertainty can make you uncomfortable, but waiting does not mean nothing is happening. I am still arranging things. I am still preparing paths. I am still working in ways that your eyes cannot yet see. Do not allow impatience to convince you that I have forgotten. My timing is not delayed. My purpose is not lost. My love is not absent. My child, today I want you to protect your peace. Not every worry deserves a place in your heart. Not every negative thought deserves your attention. Not every voice around you should influence your direction. Choose carefully what you allow inside your spirit. Choose words that bring life. Choose relationships that encourage growth. Choose habits that strengthen your purpose. The things you feed your heart will shape the way you experience your journey. My child, spend more time building your faith than feeding your fear. Spend more time focusing on possibilities than limitations. Spend more time remembering my faithfulness than replaying your disappointments. Your focus matters. Your perspective matters. Your daily choices matter. My child, never forget that you have the ability to bring change into the lives of others. You may think your kindness is small. You may think your encouragement does not matter. You may think your efforts go unnoticed. But I see every act of love. I see every moment when you choose patience. I see every time you help someone else carry their burden. The good you do creates a ripple beyond what you can imagine. My child, this world needs hearts that are willing to love even after experiencing pain. It needs people who choose hope even after walking through storms. It needs people who choose compassion even when selfishness seems easier. Be a reflection of goodness. Be a source of encouragement. Be someone who reminds others that they are not alone. My child, the experiences you have overcome have prepared you to understand others in a deeper way. Your journey has given you wisdom that can bring comfort to another person walking through their own difficult chapter. Do not hide what I have brought you through. Let your growth become a light. Let your healing become encouragement. Let your faith become an example. If these words have reminded you that I am always working and that every season of your life has meaning, write, I will trust every season, as a declaration that your heart is choosing patience, courage, and faith. My child, continue forward with confidence. Do not return to the fears that once controlled you. Do not return to the doubts that once limited you. Do not return to the thoughts that told you nothing could change. You are growing. You are learning. You are becoming stronger. Every step you take with faith matters. Every moment you choose love matters. Every time you continue instead of giving up matters. Remember, my child, I was with you through the seasons you survived. I am with you in the season you are facing now. And I will be with you in every season waiting ahead. Keep your heart open. Keep your spirit strong. Keep your faith alive. Because I am still guiding your story, and there are beautiful chapters ahead that you have not even imagined yet. Part 14. My child, listen carefully, because today I want to speak to the part of your heart that still wonders if you are strong enough for the road ahead. I know there are moments when you look at the responsibilities before you, the challenges surrounding you, and the dreams inside you, and you quietly ask yourself if you have what it takes to continue. But my child, remember this truth. You are not walking with only your own strength. You are walking with the strength I provide. You are not depending only on what you can see. You are trusting the one who sees everything. There have been many times in your life when you believed you could not take another step, yet somehow strength arrived. There were moments when you thought your heart could not heal, yet slowly peace returned. There were seasons when you believed the darkness around you would never change, yet a new morning still came. That was not an accident. I was with you. I was holding you. I was giving you what you needed one moment at a time. My child, sometimes you become overwhelmed because you try to solve tomorrow's problems with today's strength. You carry worries about things that have not happened yet. You imagine battles you have not been asked to fight. You place the weight of an entire future onto one single moment. But I want you to slow down and remember. I give you strength for each day. I guide you step by step. I provide what you need for the season you are in. Do not allow fear of tomorrow to steal the peace available today. My child, when uncertainty surrounds you, choose trust. When questions fill your mind, choose faith. When you cannot see the outcome, remember that I am already beyond the place you are trying to reach. Nothing ahead of you is unknown to me. Nothing ahead of you is too difficult for me. Nothing ahead of you can separate you from my love. Walk forward with courage. My child, I also want you to understand that growth does not always feel comfortable. Sometimes the very situations you want to escape are the situations teaching you patience, wisdom, and endurance. A diamond is formed through pressure. A seed grows after being placed in darkness. A butterfly develops through a process of transformation. In the same way, there are moments when what feels uncomfortable is actually preparing you for something greater. Do not judge your journey only by how it feels today. Some of the most meaningful growth happens during the most challenging seasons. My child, I know you have asked questions. Why did this happen? Why did things change? Why did certain people leave? Why did the path become different than expected? I understand your questions, but I want you to trust that every answer does not have to arrive immediately for my love to remain true. There are things you will understand later. There are lessons you will appreciate later. There are moments you will look back on and realize that I was protecting and preparing you in ways you could not recognize at the time. My child, do not allow disappointment to close your heart. When something does not happen the way you hoped, do not decide that nothing good is coming. A changed plan does not mean a destroyed purpose. An unexpected path does not mean a meaningless journey. A difficult moment does not mean an abandoned life. I am still working. I am still leading. I am still creating beauty in places you thought were empty. My child, today I want you to release the need to understand everything before you trust. Trust grows when you choose faith even before all the answers appear. Anyone can believe when everything is clear. But a deeper faith grows when you continue walking while holding my hand through uncertainty. That is where your spirit becomes stronger. That is where your patience grows. That is where your relationship with me becomes deeper. My child, remember that your heart needs care. You cannot constantly fill your mind with fear and expect peace to grow. You cannot constantly focus on what is wrong and forget everything that is still good. Protect what enters your heart. Choose thoughts that bring hope. Choose words that bring healing. Choose actions that bring you closer to the life I created you to live. Your daily habits shape your journey. Small decisions become the foundation of great transformation. My child, every morning when you wake up, choose to begin again. Do not carry yesterday's frustration into today's opportunities. Do not carry yesterday's mistakes into today's possibilities. Learn, grow, move forward. Each new day is a reminder that your story is still continuing. My child, I know there are dreams inside you that sometimes feel too big. You wonder if you are capable. You wonder if the opportunity will come. You wonder if the vision in your heart still matters. It does. But remember, great things often begin with small, faithful steps. Do not despise small beginnings. Do not ignore small progress. Do not overlook small moments of growth. Every step taken in faith is important. My child, I also want you to remember the power of love. The world often celebrates success that can be measured, but I see the victories that happen within the heart. The moment you forgive when anger feels easier. The moment you show kindness when nobody expects it. The moment you choose honesty when compromise is available. Those moments reveal true strength. Those moments shape your character. Those moments matter. My child, never believe that your kindness is wasted. Love given from a sincere heart always carries purpose. You may not always see the results immediately, but every act of goodness creates light. Continue encouraging. Continue helping. Continue being a reflection of compassion. There are people who need the hope that flows through your life. If these words have touched your heart and reminded you that I am strengthening you through every season, write, I receive new strength, as a declaration that you are ready to move forward with courage and trust. My child, take this message beyond this moment. When difficulties come, apply these words. When worry appears, return to faith. When your heart feels tired, remember that you are not alone. I have carried you through days you thought you could not survive. I have guided you through roads you did not understand. I have remained with you through every changing season. And I am not leaving now. Continue walking. Continue trusting. Continue growing. The journey ahead may contain unknown moments, but you do not need to fear them. Because I already know the way. I already see the destination. And I will continue guiding your steps with love, patience, and purpose until everything I have prepared for you unfolds in the right time. Part 15. My child, listen carefully and allow these words to reach the quiet places of your heart, because I know there are moments when you need a reminder that you are not forgotten. There are moments when life feels uncertain, when your prayers feel like they are waiting for answers, and when you wonder if the things you hope for will ever come to pass. But my child, I want you to remember this. I have not stopped working. I have not stopped listening. I have not stopped guiding your steps. Even when you cannot see movement, I am moving. Even when you cannot see the answer, I am preparing the way. Even when you feel like nothing is changing, there are things happening beyond what your eyes can understand. Do not confuse what is unseen with what is inactive. A seed hidden beneath the ground does not appear to be growing, but beneath the surface, something powerful is happening. Roots are forming, strength is developing, life is preparing to rise. My child, the same is true within you. There are seasons when I am growing your roots before showing your results. There are seasons when I am strengthening your foundation before increasing your responsibility. There are seasons when I am preparing your heart before opening new doors. Trust the hidden work. Trust the quiet process. Trust that I know exactly what I am doing. My child, I know waiting is not easy. I know patience can challenge your heart. You look at your circumstances and sometimes wonder why things are taking longer than you expected. But remember, a delay is not always a denial. Sometimes waiting is protection. Sometimes waiting is preparation. Sometimes waiting is where the greatest transformation begins. Do not allow impatience to make you walk away from something beautiful that is still growing. My child, there were moments in your past when you wanted certain things immediately, but later you understood why the timing had to be different. There were situations that disappointed you at first, but later you realized they guided you toward something better. I was there. I was leading. I was protecting. And I am still doing the same today. My child, stop looking at your current situation and believing that nothing greater can come. The chapter you are living right now is not the entire book. The difficulty you are facing right now is not the final sentence. There is more ahead. More growth. More wisdom. More moments where you will look back and understand why you had to keep believing. Keep your faith alive. My child, I want you to stop allowing fear to create stories about your future. Fear will tell you that things will never improve. Fear will remind you of everything that went wrong. Fear will try to convince you that disappointment will repeat itself. But fear does not know the plans I have prepared. Fear does not see the doors I can open. Fear does not understand the strength I placed within you. Choose faith over fear. Choose hope over worry. Choose trust over uncertainty. My child, the thoughts you allow into your heart every day matter. If you constantly focus on what is missing, you may forget everything that is already growing. If you only focus on the problem, you may forget the strength available to overcome it. Shift your focus. Look for blessings. Look for lessons. Look for opportunities to become better. A grateful heart can find light even during challenging seasons. My child, today I want you to remember how far you have already come. You have survived moments that once felt impossible. You have walked through seasons that tested your patience. You have faced challenges that required courage. You are still here. You are still standing. You are still becoming stronger. Do not ignore the evidence of strength already written throughout your journey. My child, I also want you to remember that your life is not only about reaching destinations. It is also about who you become along the way. Success without kindness is empty. Achievement without love is incomplete. Progress without purpose cannot satisfy the deepest parts of your heart. So as you move forward, protect what truly matters. Protect your compassion. Protect your honesty. Protect your peace. Protect your relationship with me. My child, let your heart remain gentle in a world that sometimes encourages hardness. Let your words bring healing in places filled with pain. Let your actions show kindness where others may expect anger. You have the ability to make a difference, not only through great achievements, but through small moments of love. A smile, an encouraging word, a patient response, a helping hand. These things carry more power than you realize. My child, there are people who are praying for the encouragement you are capable of giving. There are people searching for the hope that your story can provide. There are people who will find strength because you chose not to give up. Your journey has purpose beyond yourself. The wisdom you gain can help others. The kindness you show can comfort others. The hope you carry can inspire others. My child, never hide your light because you think it is too small. Even a small light can guide someone through darkness. Even a simple act of love can change a life. Even one faithful heart can create a powerful impact. Continue shining. Continue believing. Continue walking with purpose. If these words have lifted your spirit and reminded you that I am still working in your life, write, "My hope remains alive," as a declaration that you are choosing trust today and believing that your journey is still in my hands. My child, stay with this message until the end, because there are still reminders your heart needs to receive. There are still words of encouragement that can help you face tomorrow with greater strength, deeper peace, and stronger faith. Do not only listen to these words. Live them. When fear appears, choose trust. When anger appears, choose love. When challenges appear, choose courage. Let your daily actions become a reflection of the faith growing inside you. And if these messages strengthened your spirit, encouraged your heart, or helped you through difficult seasons, share this video with someone who may need hope tonight. And if you feel led to support this ministry so these words can continue reaching hurting hearts around the world, you can do so through the link given below. My child, always remember this. You are not forgotten while you wait. You are not abandoned while you grow. You are not alone while you walk through uncertainty. I know the desires of your heart. I know the battles you have faced. I know the strength you carry. Continue forward. Continue trusting. Continue allowing your faith to become stronger. Because what I am preparing is not limited by what you see today. Your story is still unfolding. Your purpose is still alive. And I will continue walking beside you through every moment, every season, and every step ahead. Part 16. My child, listen closely, because today I want to speak to the part of you that has been waiting for a sign of hope. I know there have been moments when you wondered if the effort you are giving truly matters. I know there have been seasons when you planted seeds of faith, kindness, and patience, yet you questioned when you would finally see the results. But my child, hear me clearly. Nothing done with a sincere heart is wasted. No act of love disappears. No step of faith goes unnoticed. No prayer spoken from your heart is forgotten. I have seen every moment when you continued even though the journey was difficult. I have seen every moment when you chose to believe even though fear tried to take control. I have seen every moment when you showed kindness even while you were fighting your own silent battles. My child, your faithfulness matters. Sometimes you only look for big changes, but you miss the small miracles happening around you every day. You miss the ways your heart has become stronger. You miss the wisdom you have gained. You miss the growth that has happened quietly within you. Look again. You are not the same person you once were. The things that used to defeat you have taught you strength. The situations that used to overwhelm you have taught you patience. The experiences that brought tears have also created deeper compassion within your heart. My child, I know the process has not always been easy, but transformation rarely happens without growth. And growth often comes through seasons that stretch you beyond what feels comfortable. Do not hate the season that is helping you become stronger. Do not reject the lesson that is helping you become wiser. Do not run from every challenge that is teaching you how to trust. I am using every chapter to shape something meaningful within you. My child, sometimes you ask me to show you the entire path before you take the next step. You want complete certainty. You want every answer. You want to know exactly how everything will work out. But faith grows one step at a time. A lamp does not need to brighten the entire road for you to move forward. It only needs to show you the next step. Take the step in front of you. Choose the right action today. Make the loving decision today. Trust me with what comes tomorrow. My child, you often carry worries about things that have not happened yet. You imagine problems before they arrive. You create fear from possibilities instead of resting in the peace I offer you today. Release those burdens. Your heart was not created to carry the weight of every tomorrow at once. Walk with me today. Trust me today. Receive peace today. When tomorrow comes, I will still be there. My child, remember all the times you thought you would not make it through. Remember the seasons that looked impossible. Remember the moments when you wondered where the strength would come from. Yet here you are. You continued. You grew. You overcame. That is evidence that you were never alone. My child, do not allow temporary emotions to make permanent decisions. Feelings can change. Circumstances can change. Difficult seasons can change. But my love for you remains. When you feel discouraged, return to truth. When you feel afraid, return to faith. When you feel uncertain, return to my presence. Do not build your future on fear. Build it on trust. My child, I also want you to understand that peace is something you must protect. There will always be situations trying to disturb your heart. There will always be voices trying to create doubt. There will always be distractions trying to pull you away from what truly matters. Protect your peace by choosing what you focus on. Focus on gratitude. Focus on growth. Focus on the blessings that are already present. A peaceful heart can walk through difficult places without being controlled by them. My child, the world may tell you that success is only measured by what people can see, but I see deeper. I see your patience. I see your honesty. I see your compassion. I see your willingness to keep choosing love. Those hidden victories are precious. A beautiful life is not only built by achievements. It is built by character, kindness, and the way you treat others along the journey. My child, never become so focused on reaching the next destination that you forget to love the people around you today. Be present. Listen. Encourage. Forgive. Show compassion. The moments you spend lifting others are never wasted. The kindness you give may become the hope someone else desperately needed. My child, you have the ability to bring light into places where others feel darkness. You have the ability to speak words that heal instead of words that harm. You have the ability to leave people stronger than you found them. Use that ability wisely. Let your life reflect love. Let your choices reflect wisdom. Let your actions reflect the goodness growing within you. My child, I know you sometimes wonder if your small efforts are making a difference. They are. Every seed matters. Every prayer matters. Every act of love matters. You may not see the harvest immediately, but continue planting what is good. The right things grow in the right time. My child, never give up because the process takes longer than expected. Many people stop walking just before they reach the place they prayed for. They lose hope because they judge the entire journey by one difficult moment. Do not let one hard chapter convince you that the whole story is hopeless. Keep turning the pages. Keep believing. Keep walking forward. If these words have encouraged your heart and reminded you that your faithfulness has purpose, write, I will keep moving forward, as a declaration that you are choosing hope, patience, and trust for the journey ahead. My child, remember this message when your heart feels tired. Remember it when progress feels slow. Remember it when you wonder if your efforts matter. You are growing in ways you cannot fully see. You are being prepared in ways you do not yet understand. You are becoming stronger with every step. Continue choosing faith. Continue choosing love. Continue choosing hope. I have guided you through every season behind you. I am walking with you through this season now. And I will continue leading you into every promise, every lesson, and every beautiful moment prepared ahead. Your journey is not finished. Your purpose is not forgotten. Your story is still being written with love. Part 17. My child, listen carefully, because today I want to remind you of something that your heart needs to remember when the world feels heavy. There will be moments when you cannot control what happens around you. There will be moments when plans change, people change, and situations move in directions you never expected. But my child, even when life changes, my love for you remains steady. Even when your circumstances shift, my presence remains with you. Even when the road ahead looks different from the road you imagined, I am still guiding every step. Do not allow unexpected changes to convince you that your journey has lost its purpose. Sometimes the path you never planned becomes the path where you discover the greatest growth. Sometimes the chapter you never expected becomes the chapter where you discover strength you never knew you had. Sometimes the moment that feels like an interruption becomes the moment that leads you toward something greater. Trust me beyond what you can see. Trust me beyond what you can understand. Trust me beyond what you feel in this temporary moment. My child, I know you have faced times when you prayed for things to happen one way, but life moved another way. I know you have experienced disappointments that made you question why certain doors closed. But remember this: a closed door cannot stop the purpose I have placed within you. A changed plan cannot remove the calling on your life. A difficult season cannot erase the love I have for you. There is always more happening than what appears on the surface. My child, think about the times you worried about things that eventually worked out. Think about the moments you were afraid you would not make it through, yet somehow strength arrived. Think about the situations that seemed impossible, yet you are still here today. You have already overcome so much. Do not forget the evidence of my faithfulness in your past when you face uncertainty in your present. The same guidance that carried you before is still with you now. The same love that surrounded you before surrounds you today. The same hope that helped you rise before can help you rise again. My child, sometimes the greatest battle you face is not around you but within your own thoughts. Your mind can become filled with worries about tomorrow, regrets from yesterday, and fears about things that may never happen. But I want you to protect your thoughts. Do not give every fear permission to stay. Do not believe every negative thought that enters your mind. Do not allow worry to become the voice that leads your life. Replace fear with faith. Replace doubt with trust. Replace hopelessness with the truth that you are never alone. My child, what you focus on grows stronger in your heart. If you focus only on what is missing, you may overlook what is already present. If you focus only on what went wrong, you may forget everything that is still right. Open your eyes to the blessings around you. Open your heart to gratitude. Open your spirit to the peace I am offering you today. Gratitude does not remove every problem, but it changes the way you walk through them. A thankful heart finds strength. A peaceful heart finds clarity. A trusting heart finds courage. My child, I want you to remember that healing is a journey. Do not become frustrated with yourself because you are still growing. Do not judge yourself harshly because there are areas where you are still learning. Growth takes time. Healing takes patience. Becoming stronger is a process. A child learning to walk may fall many times, but every attempt is part of learning. In the same way, every step you take toward love, wisdom, and faith matters. Keep moving forward. Keep learning. Keep allowing yourself to grow. My child, do not allow your mistakes to become chains around your future. Learn from them, but do not live inside them. You are not called to spend your entire life replaying yesterday. You are called to rise with new understanding. You are called to walk forward with a wiser heart. You are called to become more than what tried to stop you. My child, I see who you are becoming. I see the patience developing inside you. I see the compassion growing in your heart. I see the courage forming through every challenge you overcome. Do not give up on yourself while you are still growing. I have not given up on you. My child, I also want you to understand the importance of what you give to others. The world often teaches people to focus only on themselves, but a heart filled with love understands that life becomes richer when you help others. Encourage someone who feels discouraged. Support someone who feels alone. Offer kindness where kindness is needed. You may never know how deeply one small act of love can touch another person's life. My child, sometimes the encouragement you give becomes the answer to a prayer someone whispered in silence. Sometimes your patience becomes the comfort someone needed. Sometimes your kindness reminds someone that hope still exists. Do not underestimate the light you carry. Do not hide the goodness I placed within you. Let your life become a reflection of love. My child, continue choosing what is right even when it feels difficult. Continue showing compassion even when the world feels unkind. Continue believing even when the answer has not arrived yet. The strongest faith is often built in seasons where trust is required. The deepest wisdom is often formed through experiences that challenge you. The greatest growth often begins where comfort ends. Keep growing. Keep trusting. Keep becoming. If these words have reminded your heart that I am guiding you through every change and every season, write, I trust the journey ahead, as a declaration that you are choosing faith over fear and hope over uncertainty. My child, carry these words with you when this moment ends. Apply them in your daily life. When someone tests your patience, choose understanding. When fear tries to control your thoughts, choose trust. When difficulties appear, remember how many times you have already overcome. You are stronger than yesterday's struggles. You are greater than the doubts that tried to limit you. You are still walking toward the purpose I created for you. Remember, my child, I was there in the chapters nobody else saw. I was there in the moments you thought you were alone. I was there when you wondered how you would continue. And I am still here now. Continue forward with confidence. Continue living with love. Continue keeping your faith alive. Because the journey ahead is not empty. It is filled with opportunities to grow, moments to experience grace, and new chapters that will reveal how carefully I have been guiding you all along. Part 18. My child, come close and listen carefully, because I want to remind you of a truth that can bring peace into the deepest corners of your heart. There are moments in life when you look ahead and wonder what is waiting for you. There are moments when uncertainty feels larger than your confidence, and the questions inside your mind become louder than the hope inside your spirit. But my child, remember this. The future that feels unknown to you is already known to me. The road that feels unclear to you is already seen by me. The answers you are waiting for are not beyond my reach. You do not have to live every day trying to control every detail of tomorrow. You do not have to carry the weight of things that have not happened yet. You do not have to exhaust your heart trying to solve every situation before the right time arrives. Walk with me today. Trust me today. Receive the peace I am offering you today. My child, many people lose the beauty of the present moment because they are constantly living inside the fears of the future. They worry about things that may never happen. They imagine problems before they arrive. They allow their minds to carry burdens that were never meant for them. But I want something different for you. I want you to live with faith. I want you to breathe with peace. I want you to move forward knowing that you are not alone. My child, remember the seasons behind you. Remember the mountains that once looked impossible. Remember the challenges that once made you wonder if you could continue. You are still here. You are still standing. You are still growing. The things that tried to break you did not have the final word. The storms that tested you did not destroy the purpose inside you. The difficulties that challenged you became places where strength was developed. My child, I have been with you through more moments than you realize. There were times when you thought you were walking alone, but I was guiding you. There were times when you thought everything was falling apart, but I was helping you rebuild. There were times when you thought nothing good could come from your situation, but I was creating lessons, wisdom, and growth. Do not forget how far you have come. Do not forget the strength that has already carried you. Do not forget the hope that has helped you rise again. My child, sometimes you look at yourself and focus only on what still needs to change. You see your weaknesses. You see your unfinished areas. You see the places where you are still growing. But I see more. I see your effort. I see your progress. I see the person you are becoming. A masterpiece is not worthless because it is still being created. A journey is not meaningless because it is not finished. You are still becoming everything I created you to be. Be patient with yourself. My child, growth does not happen by criticizing yourself every step of the way. Growth happens when you combine honesty with grace. Recognize where you need to improve, but also recognize how much you have already overcome. Celebrate small victories. Celebrate progress. Celebrate every moment you choose faith over fear. Every step matters. My child, I want you to release the belief that you must prove your worth to everyone around you. You spend so much energy wondering what others think, wondering if they approve, wondering if they understand your journey. But your value was never meant to depend on human opinions. People may misunderstand. People may change. People may not always see what I am doing within you. But I know you. I know your heart. I know the purpose I placed inside you. My child, do not allow criticism to destroy your confidence. Learn from what helps you grow, but do not carry words that were only meant to hurt you. Not every voice deserves a place in your heart. Not every opinion should guide your steps. Listen for wisdom. Listen for truth. Listen for the peace that leads you closer to the life I created you to live. My child, there is something powerful that happens when you stop trying to become someone else and begin accepting the journey I created for you. You begin to walk with freedom. You begin to recognize your own gifts. You begin to understand that your path does not need to look exactly like another person's path to have meaning. You are created uniquely. Your story is unique. Your purpose is unique. Walk in it with courage. My child, I also want you to remember the power of your attitude during difficult seasons. You may not always choose what happens around you, but you can choose the condition of your heart. Choose gratitude instead of constant frustration. Choose patience instead of anger. Choose faith instead of hopelessness. The way you respond to challenges shapes the person you become through them. My child, when life feels heavy, return to what truly matters. Love deeply. Forgive sincerely. Speak kindly. Live honestly. Spend your days creating things that bring light, not darkness. The greatest victories are not always the ones the world notices. Sometimes the greatest victories happen quietly inside your heart. The moment you forgive. The moment you choose peace. The moment you keep believing. The moment you continue when giving up feels easier. I see those victories. My child, do not underestimate the influence of your life. Someone is encouraged by your strength. Someone is inspired by your kindness. Someone needs the wisdom that has grown from your journey. Your story can bring hope. Your compassion can bring healing. Your love can remind others that they are not forgotten. Continue being a blessing. Continue sharing goodness. Continue bringing light wherever you go. If these words have brought comfort to your heart and reminded you that your future is safely held in my hands, right, I walk forward with faith, as a declaration that you are releasing fear and choosing trust today. My child, take this message with you beyond this moment. Do not only listen when life feels difficult. Practice these truths every day. When worry appears, choose peace. When doubt appears, choose trust. When negativity appears, choose hope. Let your life become a reflection of the faith growing inside your heart. Remember, you do not need to know every answer today. You do not need to understand every detail. You do not need to carry tomorrow before it arrives. I am already there. I am already working. I am already preparing the way. Continue walking with confidence. Continue growing with patience. Continue loving with an open heart. My child, the journey ahead still contains lessons that will strengthen you, moments that will bless you, and opportunities that will reveal the purpose I placed inside you. You are not finished. Your story is not over. Your hope is not lost. Keep moving forward because I am walking beside you every step of the way. Part 19. My child, listen carefully because I want these words to remind your heart of something powerful today. You have traveled through many seasons. You have faced days filled with joy and days filled with challenges. You have walked through moments of confidence and moments when you questioned whether you had enough strength to continue. But through every season, I have remained with you. I was there when your heart celebrated. I was there when your heart was hurting. I was there when you had answers. I was there when you only had questions. My child, there has never been a moment when you were outside of my care. There has never been a moment when your life stopped having meaning. There has never been a moment when I looked away from the journey you were walking. You are seen. You are loved. You are guided. Remember this truth when the world becomes loud and your thoughts become heavy. My child, I know there are times when you become tired from waiting. You wonder when things will change. You wonder when the prayers you have spoken quietly will finally become reality. You wonder when the dreams inside your heart will begin to unfold. But I want you to understand that waiting is not an empty place. Waiting can be a place of preparation. Waiting can be a place of growth. Waiting can be a place where your heart becomes stronger than it has ever been before. Do not only focus on what you are waiting for. Pay attention to who you are becoming while you wait. My child, the journey is shaping you. Every lesson you learn, every challenge you overcome, and every moment you choose faith is creating something valuable within your heart. You are becoming more patient. You are becoming wiser. You are becoming more compassionate. You are becoming prepared for the things ahead. Trust the process, even when it feels slow. Trust the growth, even when it feels hidden. Trust my guidance, even when the path is different from what you expected. My child, sometimes you ask me to remove every obstacle, but there are moments when I strengthen you so you can rise above the obstacle. Sometimes you ask me to change everything around you, but I begin by creating change within you. A stronger heart can walk through difficult roads. A peaceful spirit can remain steady in uncertain seasons. A faithful soul can find hope even before the answer appears. This is what I am building inside you. My child, do not underestimate the transformation happening in your life. You may not notice every small change, but every step matters. The moment you choose patience instead of frustration, you are growing. The moment you choose forgiveness instead of bitterness, you are growing. The moment you choose trust instead of fear, you are growing. These hidden victories are powerful. I see them. I honor them. I know how much courage they require. My child, release the pressure of trying to become perfect. You are learning, you are developing, you are becoming. A beautiful story is not created from only easy chapters. A meaningful life is not created from only comfortable moments. The experiences you have walked through have shaped your understanding. The challenges you have faced have deepened your compassion. The lessons you have learned have prepared you to help others. Do not reject your journey. Allow it to teach you. Allow it to strengthen you. Allow it to bring wisdom into your heart. My child, remember that every person around you is also walking through a story. Some people carry pain they never mention. Some people fight battles they never show. Some people are searching for encouragement while appearing strong on the outside. Be gentle. Be patient. Be loving. Your kindness may reach places your eyes cannot see. Your words may bring hope to someone who is close to giving up. Your compassion may remind someone that they still matter. My child, never think that goodness is wasted. The love you give returns in ways you may never expect. The encouragement you offer creates impact beyond what you realize. The light you share can help others find their way. Continue being someone who brings peace. Continue being someone who chooses love. Continue being someone who reflects hope. My child, I know sometimes your heart becomes discouraged when you do not see immediate results. You wonder if your efforts matter. You wonder if your small choices are creating any difference. But remember this. A seed does not become a tree the moment it touches the ground. Growth requires time. Growth requires patience. Growth requires trust. Continue planting what is good. Continue believing that the harvest will come at the right time. My child, do not allow the struggles of today to make you forget the possibilities of tomorrow. The situation you are facing now is only one part of your journey. New doors can open. New strength can rise. New beginnings can appear. Never allow one difficult season to convince you that every future season will look the same. Change is possible. Healing is possible. Growth is possible. My child, keep your heart open to hope. Do not let disappointment close the places where joy is meant to enter. Do not let fear close the places where faith is meant to grow. Do not let yesterday's pain stop you from receiving tomorrow's blessings. You are still moving forward. You are still being guided. You are still becoming everything I created you to become. If these words have encouraged your spirit and reminded you that your journey is still filled with meaning, write, "I believe my story continues," as a declaration that you are choosing faith, hope, and courage for the road ahead. My child, carry this message into every part of your life. When you face challenges, remember your strength. When you experience delays, remember patience. When you meet others, remember compassion. Do not only speak about faith. Live with faith. Do not only desire kindness. Show kindness. Do not only hope for a better world. Become a source of goodness within it. My child, I have watched over every chapter behind you. I am present in this chapter right now, and I already know every chapter waiting ahead. You do not have to fear the unknown. You do not have to carry tomorrow before it arrives. You do not have to walk alone. Continue trusting. Continue loving. Continue believing. The path ahead may surprise you, but it will never surprise me. I know where I am leading you. I know what I am preparing within you. And I will continue walking beside you with endless love through every step of your beautiful journey. Part 20. My child, listen closely one more time, because these words are meant to stay with you long after this moment has passed. I want you to carry them into your mornings when you open your eyes, into your nights when your thoughts become quiet, and into every season where you need to remember that you are deeply loved and never alone. Your journey has not been without challenges. Your heart has carried questions. Your spirit has walked through seasons of waiting. Your mind has faced battles that others never saw. But my child, look at where you are today. You are still here. You are still standing. You are still breathing. You are still moving forward. That means your story is not finished. The moments that tried to break you did not have the final word. The disappointments that hurt you did not erase your purpose. The storms that surrounded you did not remove the strength I placed inside your heart. I have been with you through it all. Every tear, every prayer, every silent struggle, every step forward when you did not know how you would continue. I saw it. I carried you. I never left your side. My child, sometimes you look back at your life and only see the moments when things did not happen the way you expected. You remember the closed doors. You remember the unanswered questions. You remember the times when your heart felt heavy. But I want you to look again. Look at the strength that grew from those seasons. Look at the wisdom you gained. Look at the compassion that developed inside you. Look at how many times you rose after life tried to push you down. There is evidence of courage throughout your story. There is evidence of growth throughout your journey. There is evidence that you were never walking alone. My child, never forget this truth. A difficult chapter does not mean a defeated life. A painful moment does not mean a hopeless future. A slow season does not mean nothing is happening. I am always working in ways greater than what your eyes can see. Sometimes I strengthen you before I change the situation. Sometimes I prepare you before I open the door. Sometimes I teach you through the journey before I bring you into the next season. Trust the process. Trust the timing. Trust the love that has guided you from the beginning. My child, as you continue forward, do not carry the weight of yesterday into the opportunities of tomorrow. Learn from what happened, but do not live trapped inside what has already passed. The past is a teacher. It is not your prison. The past can give wisdom. It does not have permission to steal your future. Release the regrets you cannot change. Release the fears that keep holding you back. Release the thoughts that tell you that you are not enough. You are growing. You are learning. You are becoming stronger. My child, I want you to begin every day remembering who you are. You are not defined by someone else's opinion. You are not defined by one mistake. You are not defined by one difficult season. You are my child. You are someone created with purpose, with meaning, and with the ability to bring light into this world. Walk like you believe that. Speak like you believe that. Live like you believe that. My child, protect the peace I have placed inside you. The world will always have distractions. There will always be reasons to worry. There will always be things you cannot control. But peace does not come from controlling everything around you. Peace comes from trusting the one who walks beside you. When uncertainty appears, choose faith. When fear appears, choose courage. When anger appears, choose love. When disappointment appears, choose hope. Your choices shape the direction of your heart. My child, I want you to understand that your life is a gift. Do not spend every moment waiting for something else before you appreciate what is already here. Love the people around you. Value the moments you have. Be thankful for the blessings that may seem small. Many of the greatest gifts in life are found in simple moments. A conversation, a kindness, a moment of peace, a chance to begin again. Open your eyes to the blessings already surrounding you. My child, never stop becoming a source of hope for others. The world needs hearts that choose kindness. The world needs people who speak encouragement. The world needs those who continue loving even after experiencing difficult seasons. Be someone who lifts others. Be someone who brings peace. Be someone who reminds others that they are valuable. Your words can heal. Your actions can inspire. Your kindness can become the moment that helps someone continue. My child, everything you have overcome can now become a testimony of strength. The lessons you learned can help another person. The hope you received can be shared with someone who feels hopeless. Nothing is wasted when it is placed in my hands. The broken places can become places of wisdom. The difficult roads can become paths of understanding. The seasons of waiting can become stories of faith. My child, as this message comes to a close, I want you to make a decision. Do not return to living controlled by fear. Do not return to believing you are forgotten. Do not return to thinking that your story has no purpose. Move forward differently. Move forward with faith. Move forward with love. Move forward knowing that I am always with you. If these words have touched your heart, strengthened your spirit, and reminded you that you are never walking alone, write, "I will walk with God," as a declaration of your faith and your trust for the journey ahead. Let this not only be a comment. Let it be a promise in your heart. A promise to keep believing. A promise to keep loving. A promise to keep choosing hope, even when life feels uncertain. My child, thank you for staying until the end of this message. Remember, these words are not only meant to be heard, they are meant to be lived. Carry them into your decisions, your relationships, your thoughts, and your daily actions. Be patient when life requires waiting. Be courageous when challenges appear. Be loving when the world needs kindness. Be faithful when the road feels unclear. And if these messages strengthened your spirit, encouraged your heart, or helped you through difficult seasons, share this video with someone who may need hope tonight. And if you feel led to support this ministry so these words can continue reaching hurting hearts around the world, you can do so through the link given below. My child, always remember this final truth. Before you knew the way, I was guiding you. Before you saw the answer, I was preparing it. Before you understood the journey, I already knew the destination. You are loved beyond what you can measure. You are stronger than you realize. You are never forgotten. Continue walking forward. Continue trusting. Continue allowing your heart to grow. The same love that carried you yesterday is holding you today and will guide you through every tomorrow. Go forward with peace, my child. Your story continues. Your purpose remains. and I am always with you.